Hey guys, just a quick note before we dive in. Beach launches can be quite dangerous, and there will be different types of ways of doing it in different types of conditions. So for these types of surf conditions, I find this works great for me. There could be better ways, but this works a dream, so tune in and see if you learn something.
Alright, we're out here at DI. We're just checking the point up there. It's going good. We've come down. We're going to do a beach launch here. It's absolutely cooking. Just going to do a quick little tutorial on how to launch your ski on the beach. First off, I've obviously got the rear strap off the back of my ski. I've undone the shackle. I put my sled on already because we've got a bit of swell here, so we will walk down and hold it. Ski's fully prepped before you go as well, so everything is secure. Obviously your bungs are on, etc., because you don't want to be fussing about with that when it's getting knocked around on the white water.
So I've undone the winch strap, the safety shackle chain, and obviously the rear transom strap off the ski. Now taking note, you want to make sure that you do this on a flat ground and not while you're on a hill, so that way the ski doesn't roll off before you get to the water. We slowly reverse back, keeping a nice even pace so the ski doesn't jerk off the trailer. And also take note that we've waited for the surge of the swell to run out, so we're not reversing straight into water. You want to get it as far back as possible, so when the water comes in, your ski's nice afloat. So here, I put on the brakes on the car, ski rolls off, here's to come some more water, so it's going to be floating straight away, so we're not dragging it up the beach.
Okay, so when bringing your ski back onto the beach and onto the trailer, you do want to try get it up as far as possible up the beach. So here you can see I'm waiting for a set of waves to come in, so there's a surge of water goes up the beach. I come in, I don't go too quick, and then I cut the engine just before I hit the sand, and that way I'm going to get the ski as far up as possible to make it an easier and safer retrieval.
Alright guys, so do take note as well that every beach launch is different depending on the type of conditions. This is a surf beach launch, so we're dealing with a lot of hard sand and a lot of tidal movement and surges. So you can see here the best way though, and this is pretty much on any launch that you're going to be doing that the trailer's not going to be in the water. I've unhooked the trailer from the ski and I've wound that down. Now I actually should have the winch strap already out to make this a faster transition, but here you can see with the trailer unhooked that it's going to lift up and it's going to be a lot easier and safer on your trailer to get the ski back onto it. Now I'm doing this on my own. Ideally it would be good to have someone holding the rear of the ski in case a wave like this one coming up right now does kind of push the tail out from center of the trailer, but I've been alright. So winching it up, you do have to use a bit of manpower for this. The last bit I do push down on the trailer and that makes that last kind of 30-40 centimeters easy. I then quickly run up to the truck, reverse down again. You want to time this and do it as quickly as possible. You don't want to be reversing your truck while there's a whole bunch of water coming up, because when the water comes up, that's when your tires start to sink. Also taking note that you're not doing it with the trailer. You don't want to leave your trailer there for ages, because the next thing is going to be half sunk in the sand. Another cool trick to do is also jacking off your trailer slightly, because if you do get bogged, at least you're not trying to pull two tires out at once. It's one lifts out, then the second comes out, if that kind of makes sense. You can see how easy that all was if you time it all right. Timing is key when doing this.
So you see how easy that pretty much was. I pretty much did it on my own. I waited for the waves to come up, so I was cutting a few laps out there for a minute or two, waiting for that right set to push the water all the way forward. That way I get the ski as far up the beach without dragging it. Obviously disconnect the trailer, bring it back. You want to get it nice and center so the hull is kind of centered between the rollers, then lift it up, winch it down. It's probably as well, I don't know how if I did or not, but have your winch strap already winched out too is a good idea, so you're not spending maybe another 10 seconds of that. It's already come up. And then as soon as you got the ski on the trailer, you want it as fast as possible. Then reverse your truck down. If you can have a spotter, that's great. Hook it on as fast as possible and then drive up. You want to be doing that quick because you don't want to get caught and all the salt water coming up. Also, if the sand's soft as well, you can potentially run the risk of getting bogged. Make sure all your tires are deflated. I'm running 18 in my truck and ski right now. That there gives you more surface area on the sand. Hope this is helpful.